Breaking. A hidden kiss controversy involving Kim Soo Hyun and Kim Ji Won has been discovered, but wait until you see the surprising Kim Sae Ron twist that completely alters the situation. There are more layers to this narrative than a K-drama. Plot. And we have unreleased information you won't believe. You won't be able to speak after seeing the truth behind that parking lot shot, so stay tuned until the very end. Following the release of shocking new images purporting to show Kim Soo Hyun and Kim Ji Won sharing a covert kiss in a poorly lit parking lot, the K-entertainment industry is currently in utter disarray. With enthusiasts frantically examining each pixel for hints, the hazy yet alluring image has ignited the internet. Here's where it gets crazy, though, because while this story was starting to gain hold, a shocking discovery regarding Kim Sae Ron surfaced that has the potential to completely upend the scandal. With leaked letters, dubious marriage certificates, and canceled fan meetings, what began as a straightforward dating rumor has grown into one of the most intricate celebrity mysteries we've ever seen. This story takes more dramatic turns than a weekend K-drama marathon, so buckle up. Let's begin with the now famous picture from the parking lot. A man wearing a black hoodie leans in to kiss a woman wearing gray casual clothing in the grainy photo. Their physique types initially seem to be similar to those of Kim Ji Won and Kim Soo Hyun, his co-stars from the popular drama Queen of Tears. But let's stop before we make snap judgments. Half of Seoul's population may be described as wearing sweatpants and hoodies. And let's not forget that these two items have been mistakenly associated romantically more than 100 times before. Celebrities are frequently photoshopped into precarious situations on the internet. So we're approaching this with a healthy dose of skepticism. The timing is intriguing, though, as the picture appeared right when Queen of Tears was becoming extremely popular. Some have questioned if this is a case of shrewd public relations or an attempt to undermine the show's success. Hold on to your hats, though, for the plot gets more complicated at this point. Some astute internet users are asserting that the woman in the picture doesn't resemble Kim Ji Won at all, arguing that her stance and hairstyle more closely resemble Kim Sae Ron. The actress, whose name has been linked to Kim Soo Hyun's in more sinister speculations over the years, is, in fact, that Kim Sae Ron. When a shocking letter purportedly written by Kim Sae Ron to the late Moonbin was posted online, this hypothesis acquired unsettling traction. The statement that left me speechless was, "The first man I ever knew, since middle school, Kim Soo Hyun." If true, these remarks raise severe concerns about the two celebrities' previous relationship, by implying a connection that dates back to Sae Ron's terrifyingly early years. As if it couldn't get any more dramatic, the Garosero Institute, a contentious organization, now claims to have a marriage certificate from New Jersey that names Sae Kim as one half of a married pair. Although there is much disagreement regarding the document's veracity, the business has been rocked by its very presence. In 2016, when Kim Sae Ron was in high school, Kim Soo Hyun had already started dating her in 2015 when she was still in middle school, the institute said. A resounding declaration. This has nuclear ramifications. If verified, it would not only be a scandal, but also a possible legal disaster for one of Korea's most adored figures. More proof is on the way, the institute said, cautioning the public to wait and see what punishment will be given to Kim Soo Hyun. Meanwhile, the effects are already being felt in the real world. Kim Soo Hyun abruptly canceled his fan gathering in Taiwan on March 30th, alleging ambiguous schedule changes. Considering the timing, this decision aroused questions. Even the mayor of Kaohsiung voiced his opinion about the cancellation, advising the event planners to carefully consider their decision in light of the escalating Korean issue. Many people are questioning if Kim Soo Hyun's team is frantically trying to limit the consequences from these charges, given their abrupt withdrawal from the spotlight. Let's now address the most pressing issue, the untimely death of Kim Sae Ron, and the reasons why these resurrected rumors are especially hurtful. The Garosero Institute asserts that it is acting on behalf of the victim's family and the weak. The late actress's family has not spoken out during the controversy. Some have criticized their choice to make these private documents public years after the alleged incidents, while others have hailed it as long overdue justice. The truth probably lies somewhere in the middle. But one thing is for sure. It is unethical at best to drag a deceased woman's name through the mud for clicks. What does this mean for Kim Sae Ron then? The poor woman was caught in the middle of a scandal that may or may not have been about her. In a typical misdirection tactic, some fans are now speculating that the parking lot photo was purposefully published to divert attention away from the much more serious Kim Sae Ron accusations. Some people think that all of these stories have nothing to do with one another, and that we are seeing several different tragedies come together in the most terrible way. It's important to keep in mind that everything is currently conjecture as we wait for more solid proof to surface. That picture in the parking lot can be a fake, real, or perhaps of someone entirely else. The purported letter from Kim Sae Ron may be a sincere or callous fake. The marriage certificate can be a complex fraud or a real one. Many people are already trying and convicting Kim Soo Hyun in the court of public opinion, but we would all be wise to keep in mind that false information spread online has before damaged careers. What follows? According to the Garosero Institute, there will be more disclosures soon, and if their previous strategies are any guide, they won't be pleasant. Either denying everything or remaining radio silence until the storm passes, Kim Soo Hyun's agency is probably going to release a statement shortly. Throughout it all, followers are left to pick up the fragments of their broken fantasies about the celebrities they look up to. Consider this before jumping to conclusions in the comments section. How much of what we learned today has been proven? In an era where deepfakes can put words in anyone's mouth, and Photoshop can manufacture evidence out of thin air, maybe the most stunning twist would be if none of this turned out to be true at all. We do know, however, that this scandal has already altered lives. What realities or lies emerge in the coming days will determine whether it destroys careers or fades into obscurity next week. You should definitely keep an eye on things because if today's disclosures were this shocking, you can only imagine what can happen tomorrow. What do you think then? Is Kim Soo Hyun the target of a complex slander campaign, or is he guilty of something horrible? Is Kim Sae Ron actually in the picture, or is someone attempting to get her involved in something she doesn't want to be involved in? Most importantly, does the truth matter anymore in a field where perception is everything? Please share your comments here, but keep in mind that there are actual individuals whose lives are being completely upended behind every obscene headline. While we wait for facts to take the place of hearsay, let's maintain a civil dialogue. We're only getting started, so please remember to like and subscribe for updates on this evolving narrative.